Mikey Trantor made an incredible debut. His very first MMA fight, he took on the very talented Derek Holding and got such a big takedown that he broke Derek's arm. That is what a beast this guy is. Now, also, 4-0. 3 of those fights he got finishes in. Champion now on another promotion, coming in here tonight, trying to take away the Battle Arena British title, amateur title, and looking more focused than we've ever seen him before. Fighting out Wolves MMA, obviously Wolverhampton, under their head coach Dan Corbally, who was a 10-0 amateur himself. And there's such a buzz about Mikey Trantor, and that's the kind of thing you get here at Battle Arena. You get the best up-and-comers, the best British fighters, all in this cage. Mikey Trantor coming in, looking even more muscular than he has before. And the crowd here in Stoke is right behind him. Now, I spoke to Jamie Hayes earlier today, and I said, Jamie, how are you going to win this fight? And he said, Chris, it's pretty simple. I'm getting a round 1 knockout. And I was like, wow, that's a strong claim. But when you're as good as Jamie Hayes is, you've got the skills to back it up. Fighting out Blackledge MMA in Wigan, and the head coach, Tom Blackledge himself. He's an old school Wolf Slayer fighter. It's so funny, I'm the old generation of MMA. I remember the Wolf Slayer, the Rough House, and some of the older gyms from back in the day. And a lot of those guys, a lot of those fighters that were in those gyms, they've gone on to have their own gyms. You've got like Wallhead MMA, Semtex MMA, the Spirit Dojo I think it's called. And like a lot of these guys, the previous generation, they've transitioned from being fighters into being coaches, to spreading the sport they love. And some people watch the sport, you know, they see the violence of it, but there's also beauty. You know, these guys, especially young guys, you know, these guys are very young. You're giving them a reason not to drink, not to go out partying, to be focused. And that translates into business, it translates into life, it translates into your career. All these skills. Here we go, we have Mikey Trantor taking on Jamie Hayes here at Battle Arena Stoke. We have Trantor in the red corner with white gloves, Hayes in the blue corner with the yellow gloves. It's on, oh, Hayes coming out strong. We've seen this before, we actually saw Trantor get a win by takedown, breaking someone's arm. His veer takedown was so vicious. And he is 18 years old, which is incredible.
That guy's 18 years old.
He is 18 years old. And
my God.
He's 4-0, champion on another promotion.
What do they feed these people over Wolverhampton?
I figure if you grow up in Wolverhampton, you've got nothing else to do.
No, this should be a great title fight for the British welterweight title here at Battle Arena.
Yeah, we've got Trantor taking on Hayes. I mean, Hayes much more experienced, 6-4, 10 fights in the Battle Arena cage. He's been through adversity. The question with Trantor is, like, what level of his opposition has he faced? You know, his debut, he took on another debut fighter and got that big takedown finish. Since then, 3 of his 4 wins have been by finishes. But I don't think he's faced someone with the skill set of Hayes. Cameraman almost went flying then. Hayes, thunderous knees. Trantor picks it off. Oh. Classic Trantor takedown. It's just what he does.
Thought that was going to be another takedown finish again there, and the way he was turning onto his head.
I'm impressed with the break falling skills of Jamie Hayes. Trantor hanging on that neck. He's so physically strong, so aggressive, and also skillful. Look at that, scooping up the leg, trying to sneak a little takedown. Still hanging on that head strong. I mean, what 18-year-old's got traps like that? It's not fair. Beautiful takedown. We see 2 monster takedowns already. Jamie Hayes just trying to make space, trying to turn onto the right-hand side, get his right knee in the way. But Trantor's having none of it. He is all over him at the moment. Oh, locking up a Kimura. Americana. Oh, he almost got a little bit greedy with that. He might lose position.
Yeah, I think he went for the submission, and he's kind of lost that position. And Jamie Hayes back up to his feet now. I think this is where Jamie Hayes needs to be. He needs to be at distance, using them kicks, wear out them legs, nice long 1-2s.
Yeah, Hayes his striking is looking more polished, but
oh my God.
Trantor's got that all day. I mean, that's his 3rd big takedown of this fight. It's just what he does. I mean, when you have a fighter where you can make a highlight reel from 1 round. Here we've got a replay coming up, Carsten. Hopefully see one of these big takedowns. Earlier on, look at that, lifted high in the sky, beautiful.
That was the last one. I mean, any of these takedowns could actually finish the fight exactly how he did in his last fight over here at Battle Arena. But after the first round, what would you, if you was Tom Blackledge now in the corner over there, what would you be saying to Jamie Hayes?
I mean, Jamie Hayes is doing great. The issue in the striking exchanges, he's doing really well. I feel like he's the more polished striker. And the bits of striking we've seen in the round 1 there, he's picking shots, he's punching down the pipe, he's doing everything right. He's just got to put a little bit of a sting on some of these shots. Start making Mikey Trantor worried about coming forward, eating a big shot on the way in, and maybe some kicks up the middle, because we're seeing Trantor rush in for doubles and singles. We've got to have him worried about that. That would be the adjustment I'd make. And also, I mean, for Jamie Hayes, you know, he's clearly around now, but Trantor is being so aggressive. He might tire himself out, and this is a title fight.
It is a title fight, but it is only over 3 rounds, not the normal 5.
Yeah.
Mikey Trantor, I think, took it on slightly late notice.
Wow. See, this is what Trantor doesn't really want to be doing. He doesn't want to get into slugfest. Look, you see, that was nice by Hayes. Jab, just lean back out of range.
Yeah, this is better by Jamie Hayes now, trying to work behind that long jab of his. Trying to keep at range, hopefully not get slammed again on his head.
It's always the goal. Trantor's got such good pressure though. He never goes away. He's always controlling the middle of the cage. As much as Hayes wants to back him up, throw some shots, he's just struggling. And Trantor's kind of settling in now. He's not quite so wild with his strikes, a bit more composed, keeping his guard up. Got head movement of his own. That's beautiful, slip right hand.
Lovely head movement there from Trantor. I mean, 18 years old again. The level of these guys is incredible.
The timing again. Just as Jamie Hayes settles into a kickboxing fight, Trantor mix it up. I mean, it was such a big takedown, he ended up at the bottom.
He's reversed it. I think he's going to try and stand up and do it exactly the same again, though.
I think he's going for the ballerina record of most takedowns.
I think he's going for the ballerina record of breaking the cage.
I mean, both these guys are big for the 77-kilogram division, but the physicality of Mikey Trantor. And he's good at we've got to watch them.
Yeah, there's two big blatant hammer fists to the back of the head right there.
Good refereeing as well, because Mikey's in a dominant position and Paul Nichols didn't pull him apart. Oh, he might be now.
I think he'll probably put them back in the same position, but he's going to give him, he's got up to 5 minutes to recover definitely on this one, if not longer.
It's one of the frustrating things I found with MMA is that often when they're not reset in the same position, if you go out of bounds in most grappling martial arts, they're going to reset you and they don't want the guy to lose the advantage. But, Hayes did an illegal strike. Trantor worked really hard to get that takedown. If they now reset on the feet, that's a score for Jamie Hayes. He's no longer in that dangerous spot.
Yeah, as a referee here, you've got to reset them back in the same position. He had great position, like deep in on the legs, Paul Nichols just checking with him again.
Hurt, I think. No.
And he's going to take a point for this one.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's
kind
of
that's
irrelevant.
1 point.
I mean, the reason the point is irrelevant because Jamie Hayes is not winning the points battle of this fight anyway.
No.
And it looked like just the way Mikey Trantor was looking at referee Paul Nichols then. It just looked like he was struggling to turn his neck. Maybe he's got a stiff neck injury, or maybe I'm completely imagining things. There's a good chance of it made up.
I think we're going to start from standing. So again, coming back to your point here, is he's now lost he got hit with 2 illegal shots and now he's lost the position. See, I would have liked to have seen that being started back where they were. Oh wait.
Oh, this is great. Excellent refereeing. This is what it's all
brilliant
about.
refereeing by Paulia. It was just the way Trantor stood up. I thought they were going to start standing, but they've come back to the same position. This is great refereeing here by Paul Nichols.
This is why Mr. Paul Nichols here, the ISKA referee, is one of the best in the world. It's why you'll see him in shows like Glory and some other huge promotions because of decisions like that.
So let's see if Trantor can better his position and Jamie Hayes can get back to his feet now from here. Or if Jamie Hayes is going to go for another ride.
He's going to be another huge takedown. Oh, left hook by Trantor.
Hayes is fired up now.
Yeah, Hayes is desperate. I mean, it's the Mikey Trantor show at the moment.
It's the Mikey Trantor train show. Just running through him with these takedowns at the moment.
I could watch him do takedowns all day. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, shoves him down. Look at that DARS.
Got that DARS position.
I mean, Hayes has done quite well. He's on his knees. It's going to be hard to finish there, especially with 10 seconds. It's going to be really hard to finish. I mean, we're looking at a 10-7 round maybe with the point. It's very unusual. Again, incredible casting.
But absolutely incredible. But again, with the point scoring here with the judges, see, that could have been a 10-8 round, and with the point taken off, that's a 10-7.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see that. I think they'll still call it a 10-8 round. Surely they're going to call it an 10-8 round. Yeah,
I assume so. I would hope so. Now, Carsten, what has Jamie Hayes got to do in this third round?
So it's his third and final round in the title fight. He's just got to go all out. You noticed after he finally stood back up, after the reset, that he was very, very fired up and he was throwing some big shots. He needs to do that, but he needs to be wary of that massive double leg of Trantor. Yeah. Because, we've seen it 6-7 times already this fight. He's got a huge double leg. But Jamie needs to go full out now. So he's got to work. I would say the uppercut would be really good, especially when Trantor comes in for that double leg. If he hits a nice uppercut on the way in, that will give him that extra bit of power to maybe put him away.
Yeah, I think you're completely right there, Carsten. And At this point, he's got nothing to lose. He's got to throw caution to the wind and put some real sting in some of these shots and see if he can find a way to put them away. Hayes landed a nice right then. And that's the thing, all these takedowns, all this slamming, all this energy, Hayes is right there in the middle. Throwing bombs. There's the uppercut you called for.
There you go, again, the uppercut. He nearly caught him on the way in. It was definitely the right idea, but Trantor again just running through him.
That's been the tail of this fight. Just Trantor, the train. That should be his fight name. Bit messy, but still threw him on the mat. Oh, he's in a big uppercut, Steve.
And that's the uppercut that we're looking for. Oh my God!
Called it. Trantor desperate with the takedowns now. Could Hayes pull this out the bag? 2 minutes. This Trantor just needs to hold on to him for dear life.
He does, and I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. He's going to shoot straight away.
Hayes trying to do it again. Not again. All he's fighting is that right uppercut now. Oh, he wants it so bad.
Oh my God.
He heard your coaching. Hayes doesn't even care about being hit anymore.
And this is exactly what you want to see in the third round of a title fight when you're down. This is exactly the reaction you needed to have.
This has been incredible, Carsten. I mean, of all the years both of us been working in Battle Arena, we might have had the best fight so far this evening we've ever seen.
I think so. There's been a handful of fights that have just been unbelievable.
Trantor on the back with a minute to go. What? I mean, if Hayes had been able to finish that little flurry of punches, it would have been the comeback of the century, but Trantor wise, listening to his corner, secures the takedown, gets to a safe position. If he's wise, he's going to try and ride out the last 50 seconds of this fight.
Yeah, I think it's all about running the clock down now, keeping in a dominant position, trying to flatten him out a little bit. Maybe, yeah, a few little shots just to keep the referee from standing him up. And he's got 30 seconds to go now.
He's got his feet crossed, he's on the back, stretching him out, trying to get that choke. I mean, it'd be incredible if Trantor could get the finish with the last few seconds as well. Big shots. Big shots. He's going to try and shock him off with 18 seconds. Oh, he's on the arm. Weird little arm lock he's going for.
That's it, last 10. He's going to run this clock out now.
Oh, it's done. I think
we've
his
got it.
Broken.
Got the finish.
Oh, I got the finish.
We couldn't see from where it was, but it looked like maybe a straight arm bar.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, like a shave arm lock or, yeah, sometimes like a Kimura grip, but they straighten their arm. You can still finish the straight arm lock.
Straight arm lock, yeah.
Very impressive. I mean, Mikey Trantor came for adversity, got the win, and then what a highlight reel of takedowns as well. What a performance for both of them.
What a highlight reel of uppercuts as well. Jamie Hayes, he literally went for it right to the death.
Love it. What a fight. Absolutely incredible fight. One of the best fights I've ever watched here on Battle Arena. There is no loser in that fight. Jamie Hayes, all on the line. Mikey Trantor getting the win. Monsters everywhere.